welcome to our 8th episode at the Hey Girl Show. And tonight we are here with Miss Tatenda and Miss Faith.
Hey.
So anyway, we're going to be a bit bubbly because my head is going to be rolling with the stuff that we're talking about before the episode.
It's allowed.
Okay, today we've got a somewhat of a hot topic because though people feel that it's a bit trivial, but it's a big issue, especially in today's era, today's dating era, and it's the issue of giving each other access to phones. So that's sharing passwords with your partner, whether it's social media passwords or it's cell phone passwords. Would you do it? Would you not do it? If you would do it, why? If you wouldn't do it, why?
It's yeah. I was literally trying to look away from you so that you don't.
I mean, you were already nodding like as she was speaking. Like, no, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work, guys. No.
Why?
No, I can't even imagine it. I can't even picture it. No.
You don't want his
What?
password?
No.
Are you sure?
I don't want to be shocked. No.
Okay, so you would rather be in a relationship with a person, share everything, but not passwords.
Yeah.
What is
No,
it that you want?
I mean, it's not necessary. You can give me your password. You cannot give me your password. It's not going to make me love you any less. That's what I'm saying.
You're just trying to sound mature. Honestly, why people password up? Girl,
Would
be
you not
serious.
use it?
Guys, I think it's because I've been shocked before. I don't want to continue getting shocked. I'll die a premature death.
So you'd rather, it's more like for you, it's a
Coping
better
mechanism.
to what you don't know doesn't kill you.
Yes, what you
type
don't
of
know
thing.
doesn't kill you.
Okay, we'll hold that. Faith.
I would never ask for a password. I mean, like from the word go. Because I think maybe the way we're saying it right now, it's like we're dating the password yako. No, guys, going through a guy's phone is torture. You'll not smile for 6 months, I'm telling you. But in situations where maybe I see maybe something is going on, and maybe the only way I can find out is to go through his phone, then maybe I would. But I would never want to have access to his phone. Like, anditombodi, gara ne phone yako, no gara ne phone yangu.
Okay, now you're just talking about him. What if he asks for your phone and your password? Or in certain scenarios, you know mine, I know yours.
What you don't know will not kill you.
Invasion
Stay
of
off
privacy.
people's phones. Because you know what, Flosha, sometimes there are people who it's fun to talk to, my conversation to.
Flirt with.
No, just fun to talk to you. Just fun to talk to. And then it's not going anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere. But they're more fun than you are. And so, what's up in phone? Then you see those conversations. And then I don't feel like, yeah. Masho kanonditra masho when it comes to explaining myself, explaining a conversation. It's like, no.
But why is there this assumption that you have that, okay, it's always going to be the bad stuff? Maybe one day, munapina emergency, and you're far away and you only
Why
have...
even have passwords on your phone anyway?
Yes, sure.
Okay,
don't
she's changed. Okay,
Right? She just switched up on us.
no, she didn't switch up on us. She switched up on you. I'm so neutral. I'm so neutral.
Wait.
Hello.
Okay, I don't have a password on my phone for emergency reasons, like you're saying right now. But I was saying, I was looking at going through the phone, not asking for a password really. You know, like snooping. Going through the WhatsApp and she.
Access. Curiosity
I think password ndiyo noita at munhu aite curiosity.
I'll go through the gallery, and when I'm done, I'll go through my messages. And then when I'm done,
That's
I'm like,
Flo's phone. That's Flo's
should I go
phone.
to WhatsApp and see who she talks to? Maybe I should. Conversation. And then before you know it, yeah.
There was somebody who posted on Twitter. This is very interesting. I found it to be very interesting. She said, Saka generation, makawirirana kuti being jealous is a weakness and you date each other. Pasina kana kuti kosu ndiani because you all are strong. You further agreed that my relationship mazvano hana ma do's and don'ts kungoita chero because it reflects insecurities. Kwanai imi. And with that, I say kwanai imi.
So you saying it's okay?
I'm not, you know what? Personally, I think I'm neutral on this. I think there's a level in your relationship where I'm definitely going to want to. I'm not saying I'm going to need to snoop because I don't think if I ever, maybe that's just me, but if I'm ever in a relationship with someone there's something to snoop for in their phone, it's a red flag already.
So you break up with them?
No, I'm saying maybe yatongo issue yato trust the story so whether or not I find anything really doesn't matter because I'm already saying I don't trust this person. So I'm not we just go around thinking nothing is happening even when we are thinking about that's the vibe I'm sensing from you because I've been hurt before. So would you rather but think about it that he might have the only thing you don't want to know until you have to do is to find out.
The proof, the confirmation.
No, personally, I think
you should see yourself. No, don't bite me. So there's this meme that I saw. So if you're that girl and not hey, this is my boyfriend, which needs to never scan even. Uchaona kuti pawabva kurwa newe kupedzisira pane line ramwasikana 9 yatova WWE yarivasikana. So I'm like, yeah.
So guys, are we normalizing that it's okay because of this thing? So it's okay to be cheated on as long as you don't know. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's a different story.
Exactly, but
no, but this show usually
exactly. Now she's switching.
She's switching. Usually you go through someone's. Okay, for me, like I still stand on going through someone's phone if you see inconsistencies and you see that if you ask him, he's definitely going to lie to you. Yeah. So even if I ask you first and you lie to me,
then I'm going to your phone.
So, but what's wrong with them having to exchange your passwords? Mungori transparent like that instead of kuzokumbirana
that makes it a habit.
Then my phone, I've seen my phone that she can't do zero because but why wait for that time for when there's witch hunting? Why not just be I've noticed with my relationships are open when the phone is always open. Usually there's not much you end up with I've had friends who put phone and she ends up not having a phone. They have to use the same phone boyfriend to share phone for that time until look at this girl the way they're like you wouldn't do that?
No.
You wouldn't do that? Something to hide.
No, not even for me it's not even about me hiding anything.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to hide. I don't cheat. I'm an honest, faithful girl.
Are you sure?
Are you believing yourself? Look at the camera. Are you believing yourself?
Guys, I'm the most truthful person. It's the other person I worry about. It's the other person I worry about. I don't want to find anything. I don't want problems. I don't want stress.
You're too young to die.
If he's not showing me kutipane shurikuitika or anything, I will leave it like that. I'll leave it like that.
I'm so confused right now. Anyone from my generation, because I think I just walked into AMA 2000 and they are little ridiculous strong. I mean, hey.
I think that's the other thing. So, AMA 2000. So no, we might as well, play the
I've
game.
never been the person to hide my phone.
Yeah.
Like the relationships I've been in, which are a few. I've never been the
I've never the disclaimer though. Okay.
I've never been the person to hide my phone. Like I always leave my phone open. I always leave it anywhere close. I don't want to see phone.
Yeah.
So I've never really had problems with going someone going through my phone or me going through someone's phone. The one time I did it was when I suspected that he was cheating, and he was cheating. And did I find it? Yes, I found it.
And was it beautiful?
No.
It was nasty.
It was nasty.
Okay, so I'll give you guys an example. I once dated a guy. We were in a very long-term relationship sort of thing. And at some point, this guy got me a phone, right? And what he'll do was, out of nowhere, Tango Sangana, like we meet today, maybe even right now, we just meet up and then he's like, okay, so let's swap phones. Out of nowhere. And then, well, he goes with my phone. Sometimes his parents would even call me on his phone. Everything, then line nje driver zvatongwena. Vanhu vakutodairwa naye pafoni yake and I'm answering his phone.
And that's healthy.
What was the purpose?
Exactly.
Well, I think it was because he bought the phone.
Because he was insecure and he thought probably someone would call you my neighbor, so let me go with the phone.
And it's usually people who cheat and who get up to nasty, stupid stuff are the ones who are that insecure.
To be honest, he wasn't the cheating type. Maybe probably
But
had other. No, I'm trying to say that there are other things that I later realized that he was for, or he was that were not. I'm not saying cheat. In fact, I think that's a disclaimer for us as women. Cheating is not the worst thing that a man can do. Sometimes it's not the worst thing. You can be many other things, and cheating becomes like that
list of the problems.
Yeah, the list of the problems. So in as much that I'm sure if he was cheating, then I don't know, he was doing it very well. But what he had before the cheating was something that was so big, and we ended up breaking up, obviously. So I'm just trying to say, like, that part, and now looking at it, I think it was basically, it's about personal boundaries more than this whole thing about I don't want to find out if a person is cheating, or to me it's personal boundaries. How far do I want every guy who comes into my life to know about me? So imagine sharing your phone, because I literally have almost everything in my phone, conversations with my friends, conversations with my family.
If you want to find out the truth, go to her best friend's chat.
Yeah. So imagine having every person I'm in a relationship with, then we exchange passwords and phones, and they end up going through all these conversations. They know too much. Who knows if they might not or might use it against me some of the time. And there's always
they know
this
too much now about you.
Personal level that you need as a person, like some form of privacy. I don't know about married people. I think for married people it's a bit different, the level, but I think even they still have some sort of boundaries. In as much as we are together. No, I'm not saying Zema phone. For some people, I know women, my pay slip, I know my pay stop. That financial aspect for them, it's a personal thing. They don't want their partner to know how much they earn. It's about phones. They don't want to. So it's different for everybody, I guess. But yeah, I think that's basically my 2 cents for Dango.
Do we want to cut? Just
Okay, so I think the next question that I have for you guys is, who would you then give your phone password? Like, is there anybody in your life that you trust and think, okay, I can give this person my password? I would rather have them have my password.
Yeah, and then I come back with my little brother. Diane password young.
So
Diane from EcoCash, from my bank cards, PIN, password phone. It's my little brother.
So you'd rather trust your brother than your partner?
Yes.
For me now, it's just my best friend. I'm away from home, and
for me,
she has. Oh wait, I don't have a password on my phone. I never have a password on my
Alright,
phone.
So who else has your EcoCash? Kim, you. Yeah, you're the only one.
The first thing that came to my mind. Let's move on to the next question.
The people want to know. The people want to know. The people want to give the people what they want to hear. Give the people what they want to hear.
You're putting me on the spot.
Okay, fine, we'll forgive you.
Thank you.
But I also feel like my password sometimes, as you were saying, someone just wants to. That's the word.
But
it's a control mechanism. It's checking my balances because, you know, I'm your boyfriend. Saka, I want to check what you're doing. I want to know what you're doing. Saka, give me the phone.
Why are you even that insecure from the word go? For me, I think, you know, with relationships, the foundation is built on trust, guys. So if we trust each other, Shant, I'm not even supposed to panic if you pick up my phone and you do whatever you're doing. You're not supposed to panic if I pick up your phone. I have a problem with relationships where it's one-sided. I know one relationship where the dude does not want the wife to touch his phone, like ever. But anovura phone paadira. Unangoti paada. Oshanza calculate.
Calculator.
Ndoda umbofona. Asi yake awibati. So already trust issues. But I think if you guys trust each other, you trust and are open with each other, you won't have these phone problems.
I can't think it's a control issue. Some men just want to be felt.
Okay,
and felt
so what is not your level? Because what I'm getting, the reason this is one of the episodes where I've had so many of moments, because I'm thinking, so what are you relationships for? Like what is happening in relationships? Because like there's so many things that are not on for her, like controlling, wanting to know. But so when you're in a relationship with a person, shouldn't they? What?
She's not lost for words.
What are you guys doing? Like,
but
isn't caring and knowing about you, where you are, and what you're doing, and worrying about you. No, I'm saying, okay. But it's those things, like does your partner in the event, you say it's in an emergency. Yeah. So in an emergency, your partner has to look for your brother to do the
tipo iko cash pin yake.
No,
guys, I am so done, especially with this one. Lord have mercy. I think she's good at diplomacy. Like, you know, one of those nice people. I started to shika kuna boyfriend yake. Oh baby, funny yangu we all know those types of people. We have them in the society. Yakazara nagadero. Anokudza izvinhu zvekuti andimboite inini kana ndidaro. Asi kwavo varivo vanotonyanya kudaro.
But you know, there was a time when I was with someone, and then so we're talking, and then I think they wanted to be transparent. So I talked to Ningi, and then we went over our messages. So apparently the lady who helps at the house, I don't know if she knows, or I think some people are just overly friendly. So she sends heart emojis. Yeah, heart emojis. She ran necessary. So I'm not going my phone.
Heart
emoji. What's happening? What's the story?
But
and then even they were so innocent. You know, the person was so innocent. They said, "Oh no, so the lady, her husband died. She." And I'm like, "Hey, where's dead husband?" Heart emojis and my person.
But that's the thing. That's what exactly that tweet that I read. What it was saying, Gudisaka. Makatowirirana ere kuti generation inoyekuvhunza kuti kosundiani is not a thing because it will make you.
Wait, but so are you saying these fights are what build relationships?
I'm not saying build, but it's okay to ask if things are not okay.
Yeah, it's okay to ask, but sometimes you are lied to when you ask.
But that's the thing. So if you're lied to, then already you are saying this relationship, only some parts of this relationship are really healthy. And so are you saying you would rather that be swept under the carpet, mongo pretend like everything is okay?
But isn't it what all married people are doing anyway?
So you would rather be in that?
No, but isn't it the truth?
What?
Most 99.99. Most
married people are gonna come for you, and I am not going to say a thing.
No, please do. You should say a thing.
She said y'all are lying to each other in your marriage.
Married people, like,
defend yourself. Defend
Mafona
yourself.
pakati peusiku aya.
Anyway, it's so, it's one of those.
And what is wrong with then asking kuti ko ngatidaireka munhu ati baba boy munhu ari kutifonera uyu ngatidairei foni ngatifonere mira timudaireka foni ndeyedu let us answer our person.
People will
that
always
is
then
calling
explain
us.
themselves. So I'm anopanika manje. Asiningi. Lungu atakufonera it.
And you know what? Ndotofunga another story. So I was seeing this person.
Yes, she always has stories, right?
She's always seeing a person.
All right.
Okay. Okay, Tete.
I'm joking. Before I know it, I went to my streets. No, guys. So I was seeing this person. And then you could be a papa and so they gave me their phone to go in church. Because I had my own issues. I wanted to go to the best friend, close friend, best friend. I'm like, okay, I might want to see. And I saw.
Need to confirm.
Conversation. Even when you're a human being, those conversations could die. And motor could have been another conversation. Ooh, the stress levels. I thought I was going to die.
About to start what was one I say. Unosweta kuyerera.
Zvazvinabasa. Maiwe unoenda nefoni.
In
your face.
Do you know what I did? Ndakanyatsotora screenshot because ndakaona kuti ndikazochitumira. So I took the picture of the conversations on my phone. So no, ndasa phone by chat. No, ndasonzi ndipo phone ndati kon ningin makati wani y'all are just friends. What's happening? Explain. See, mna manya delete my conversation. So anga delete mamwe. You know, men try to cover up and become agitated. As people just say as if are justified. Why are you going through my phone? I could see my certain conversations.
Chill, brother.
I'll do anything for you. Naka don't worry. Conversation and get a bit filtered. Naka don't worry. I have the original conversations. I took a picture, and it just went quiet. Hey, that's your problem. You don't trust me. We're not going anyways. Yeah, and I stormed out. So from then I was like, I almost died that day. I felt separator. So yeah, you should see yourself. You should see your face, right?
You see?
So I'm still like, okay, I'm still
but
like.
You see, like you are supporting what I said. You had seen an inconsistency and you felt the need to go through the phone. Kwete kungomukira kuti from nowhere rungo ndipo phone yako no,
that's not on.
I guess the question, viewers, please tell us, would you share your password with your partner? Would you allow you or give your partner
people will
your
say no, but they
media
actually
password?
do it.
Yeah.
And I would want to hear mostly from those who are already doing it. Like, is it working for you? Have you had any problems with that? I know guys, hands panika make a phone kaniswa pa uyi pe 10 cream pa uyi cover che 10 cream fuel. Nenge yakanamirwa imomo kuitira kuti kumba zvisambo, so it's like a backup phone inongosara inongogara ipapo. People do that. Yeah, I was like, what?
When people go the extra mile.
So that's how serious
The
it can be.
energy.
But that's the thing, it's the same thing, Shatrukutaura, because then Murukuti Mimi, the reason why you don't go through phones is like everyone has this pre-notion that if they go through a phone, like kutokwira mugumo, chitaga makudo, ende makudo atorimo, ende ushatomawana. So I guess that's the notion that everyone holds.
We're not sharing passwords, guys. I'm sorry. No.
To be honest, I'm indifferent even after this. Tatina, I would want to know because that bottle in the vaya. So we'll leave it at that. I don't know. I don't know if my partner would ever do that. It's a matter of preference. If we ever decide that we've gotten to that stage where we can share phones and passwords and whatever, to be honest with me, I'll be like, whatever. Because he's probably going to find out people ask me out, and he's got people who he talks to, or if I'm not okay with it and this story okay with this kind of relationship with Topera because of that. Because the truth is, whether I find out or I don't, kind of single changes scenario to Nagamira say guys. imagine, you might end up finding out that someone is an STI or they're being treated by their doctor. These things, you need them. You need to go through phones, guys.
Right. Valid point there.
Oh, wow. The conversation just took a short left.
I know, right? You know, if you're thinking, you know what, I'm not going to go through his phone, STI, you're going to go through it.
And this episode, I want to see, guys, I think do what works for you. Don't, I mean, and as long as you know what your personal boundaries are in your relationships, we talk about everything and anything. That's our openness, that's our level. Phones are their level. Some people, it's just whatever, what any gun can shoot, and that's still okay. So yeah, this was an open conversation, and yeah, guys, any closing?
It was really fun, you know.
So when she's like, any closing? Yes, I mean, guys, personally, don't come into the relationship expecting to get a password. For me, no. I mean, I don't know what to believe this. I don't know to what extent, but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, she has trust issues.
Yeah, trust.
And
wow.
any closing?
Trust your partner. Trust your partner.
Thank you.
But if you see any inconsistency, do not hesitate. You will find STI stories there. Trust me.
Don't go witch hunting. Don't go witch hunting, guys. Better garamuri transparent so that any gun can shoot.
What?
Like, I mean, what I mean.
We are not going to finish this.
Exactly.
Guys, I mean,
starting.
you know what?
Again.
At least if everything is transparent, it's better for a baby. But
Have you not, maybe
Yeah.
just a little bit, have you noticed maybe with your partner or whatever, you guys are relaxed, you're trying to show you we trust each other. There's a picture here and no, let's go back. Huh? Brother, let's go back. Where were we?
Who was
But
that?
people, maybe anengakatumira mazanoma groups anhu anongotumira zvinhu.
Urubotsvage mugroup rinotumira zvinhu zvisina nebasa rese. You know, let's wrap up, guys.
We need to wrap up.
Okay, guys, so I think this episode was one of the longest and so many opinions, but
And so much
we want this
laughing.
conversation to continue on all our social media platforms. Follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.